Is Wendell Carter the foundation for the young Magic team? Welcome back to One Account Commentary. Subscribe to support the channel. After being selected as the 7th pick of the 2018 draft by the Chicago Bulls, the franchise anticipated him to be a well-rounded big man with the ability to shoot from three, pass a little bit, and defend intelligently as projected by NBA draft scouts who further deemed him as a contemporary big man prototype demanded by every team. However, after a few flashes with the Bulls marred with a lack of consistency, the franchise traded him to Magic 2.5 years later, where he currently features as the foundation of the young team as he is included in all their best lineups and best moments. Carter's trade to the Magic affirms the premise that sometimes, all a player needs is a change of scenery, as his game clicked and his numbers are up across the board this season, and he's looking like that player he was supposed to be. Arguably, that shift is fueled by his newfound confidence in his three-pointer. In retrospect, Carter hit 41% of his threes while at Duke, although he failed to shoot them in Chicago as he mostly chose to pass up open corner threes with the clock winding down instead of shooting. Despite shooting at an average percentage in Orlando, Carter is letting them fly as he hits 33% of his threes, with the franchise abounding as twice as many as he did during his Bulls tenure. The mere willingness to shoot has utterly opened up his offensive game, considering he can hit threes as a trailer on fast breaks, pick and pop, aid at the top of the arc to draw a rim protector away from the basket, and attack hard closeouts for laid-back buckets. It is undoubtedly a rough season for the Magic as the team struggles with wins and losses, with its 23 wins been the third lowest in the league, coupled with the fact that the franchise openly talks about how they are focused on perspective and enduring goals. Inasmuch as it's about the team's development, the Magic struggled initially and still struggle currently, even with the return of Jonathan Isaac and Markelle Fultz from injuries. Disputably, the young team missed the presence of the veterans. However, Wendell Carter stepped in to fill that void, as evidenced by his consistency thus far. Carter established himself as the key member of the Magic's rebuild, as he is the franchise's active player in the paint and has a chip on his shoulder to prove his doubters wrong after struggling previously in his NBA career. He currently averages 15.1 points per matchup, 8.6 rebounds and 2.6 assists per game, while shooting at 52.4% from the floor on a career-high 11.0 field goal attempts per matchup. In spite of the Magic's low defensive rating this season, Carter asserts himself as a stalwart defender, as he not only aids in protecting the rim and the lane, but also doing a praiseworthy job in individual games like the time he upset Joel Embiid a few weeks ago. Although there's a drop in his block numbers, his feet have been surprisingly solid, depicted by how he has shut down speedy guards such as Dennis Schroeder and his ability to fill any position than anyone ever anticipated. His skills add up as something the franchise can invest in, and only time can tell how he consistently fits with Jonathan Isaac and Markelle Fultz. Irrespective, Carter established a way to thrive through figuring out who he is and how he can triumph in the league. Arguably, he doubles up as a good cautionary tale on why patience is essential with extremely young prospects, emphasized by how he got himself into a better situation where he could get his mind right, and he's evolved into a solid contributor for the Magic.